what's up? What's up? What's up? It's another episode of the Greenbox Convos. It's your boy Just Lando with my main man, my co-host
Don Quixote.
Does that ever make you feel good? Just...
It really
does. And back again with us is our very special first lady of the motherfucking show, Miss Krystal, Miss Coco 10, if you will. What's up? Thank you for coming back to the show, hanging out with us.
Always.
Y'all know what it is. It's the show where we do a little bit of this or that or this, bring you this week's headlines, trying to keep you up to date as best as we can. Do a top five, and then we really wrap it up. And with that, everybody, how was your week?
It was cool. It was chill. Nothing eventful. Just chill.
It was great, you know. Fuck the NFL refs, you know.
Oh, absolutely. With an aid stick too. I don't give a fuck. I said it. Look, I'm sick of these refs. Man, look, I ain't, you know what? I ain't got time for it today. That's all.
Got money on the line. That's all I'm saying. Niggas got money on the line, and you bullshit. But I mean, that's another, yeah.
Like I said, that's a whole nother show we can do. That anyway. So before we was derailed almost, let's just hit them with these headlines, Chief.
All right. Breaking news. I know we didn't talk about this before because everything developed pretty quickly. A young lady named Gabby Petito, she disappeared on a cross-country trip with her boyfriend. He came back home by himself, didn't have an explanation where she was. So, yeah, it's been kind of an ongoing thing. She's been reported missing since September 11th. Family hadn't heard from her since August 30th. But today, unfortunately, they found a body in Wyoming and they think it's her.
Oh, it's confirmed to be her.
Well, they haven't officially confirmed, but like it's her. Like they don't put something out like that unless it's like, yeah, it's them. We just got to notify the proper channels.
All right. Yeah. The fuck. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? Like, you can't even do nothing. Damn. Like, you just try to enjoy the end of the summer, you know what I mean, before you get back to whatever you got to get back to. It's pretty good weather still, you know, see the sights of America, and the fuck, you don't get to come home no more. Just tells me, you know what I mean, you never know what the fuck is going to happen. This shit, the fuck, is short. You understand me? This thing we call life is short. Live that shit up. Do that shit now, because you're not guaranteed to see your family, or you're not guaranteed to come back home. It's just a blessing every day to do those things. So don't take it for granted. I don't know much about the story. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, apparently in Utah, like they stopped them. They were having like a domestic situation potentially. But
I heard that.
Upon further review, the officers, they said that it felt more like a mental health like thing going on between the both of them, and they suggested that they sleep in different places that day. But that was really like the last real time, other than her YouTube videos, where you saw her.
That incident, they said it was actually her as far as the abuse was going. That particular incident, it was more so her. I definitely think, and they did mention it being something to do with like a mental disorder, mental issues and stuff with it, which it probably was. But is the boyfriend, are they like, what are they doing with him?
So he came back home. They kind of sort of questioned him a little bit, but then they kind of let him go, and he's considered a person of interest. But then they try to get in contact with him, and his family was like, well, we haven't heard from him in 4 days. So now he's just kind of gone in the wind.
Somebody did say that they speculate that he went and killed himself somewhere. So we'll see what turns up of that. But it's scary. It is so scary to think like you're on vacation to like enjoy yourself, and then you just don't come back home. Like, and you don't know exactly what happened. Your boyfriend is like, don't really have an explanation for what happened to you or where you went. And the last encounter, as far as like other people, was a domestic violence situation. Like, it's crazy. I just pray that it's solved soon, or they figure out exactly what happened, what led up to it, who did it, and that justice takes its course.
And like, it makes you wonder because just like there's situations like this that happen all the time. You make you wonder: is it like a toxic masculinity thing where we're just teaching these young guys, we're not teaching them how to properly deal with their emotions, or is it like
Mm-hmm.
a mental health thing where we're just not, giving them enough support in that realm? It's like, what do you do to kind of like reduce or like even kind of rid some of these stories from the headlines? Because like, there's no telling how many girls are missing right now, and
Right.
like
Exactly. From stuff
obviously
like
the
that.
the first person that they're gonna look at is the spouse or the boyfriend or something like that, and usually it's a
Hmm.
grim discovery. Like, how do we make it safer for women?
That's the age-old question I think we've all asked so many years, because it's hard being a woman and having to be concerned as far as your safety with other people, with strangers, and then also having to be concerned with your safety with your loved one, the person that you're considering your spouse, boyfriend, husband, fiance, whomever. Like, it's definitely something that's scary, and especially if you're dealing with a guy whose temper, they don't have the best way of handling that temper. That's not
Hmm.
good. And then for a woman who also, because I look at both sides, for a woman who also doesn't want to keep her hands to herself, that's also something that goes into that. I definitely think it's like a society thing, or just a people thing, and how we are and how we react to stuff. Like, people don't really know how to control their anger when it comes to certain things. Most people, you do have some that are like really great at being able to control their feelings, their emotions, their outbursts. Because I've never felt like, all men hit, or,
Yeah,
all women hit and think that they're not going to get hit back. Like, it's scary to think about it, but all we can do really is just try to figure out where we're safe at, or what feels safe for us. And then knowing your moments to where something is not safe, how to pull yourself from that. I think us as humans have to learn a lot of times, like, what is your own trigger, and how should you react for the better of yourself and the situation and those around you.
yeah, because like I don't understand the logic behind people like that, where it's like, but I'm like, before I even remotely get close to like hitting somebody I'm dating, like I'm breaking up with you. Like that means like it's just getting going bad. So it's like I don't understand motherfuckers how they get there, and it's just like, what is it that we can change to make this shit different? Because yeah, it's a problem.
Yeah, it's definitely something that's crazy. I think for me, I've made a point to let all my exes know if they ever slipped up and hit me, they're dying. So, I mean, I think for me, that just kind of works for me. I would prefer, like, if you do get that angry, walk away. I
Yeah,
like to make it to where when I'm dating somebody, I try to keep it to where it's not a lot of the going at each other.
yeah,
I'm big on communication. If you're upset, let's talk
mhm,
about it. Why you're upset? How can we resolve this? But once you get to a certain level, like, if you we start talking, we start getting aggressive. Because I have a very calm way of talking, even when I'm
yeah,
upset. And so, for even more so when I'm upset, it's pretty calm until you get me that upset. Then, beware. But it's like, when you start getting there, I'll be like, okay, bring that back down. That's your warnings right there. And for me, I feel like, and to some dudes, they look at that as a way of me trying to like check them.
yeah,
But I feel like it takes a real mature man to be like, okay, if she's saying this to me, it's probably because I am getting to that point. Let me calm it back down. And some people don't even realize their own triggers, or when somebody is for the good of them telling them to calm down. Because me telling you bring it back down is good for you and your life if you keep going that way. So bring it back down. That's how you control yourself, contain yourself, check yourself. So I don't even like going at each other like that. If you is like, separate momentarily, come back to it, try it again. If it don't work again, you probably should be figuring out what your next move needs to be, if you're going to be with that person or not, because that person clearly is a trigger for you and they're getting under your skin more than they need to.
yeah.
That's
It's
how I
just
look
like
at it.
we mentioned like in another story before, like if your partner can't reach you, like you said, be the one to reach you, like, hey, I know you upset, you need to calm the fuck down, or hey, we need to do something else. Like, yeah, that's a problem. Like, I gotta be able to have you gotta be able to be the voice of reason for me and vice versa. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because like who knows what can happen, especially
Exactly.
with us looking black. You know what I mean? Like there's no
Yeah.
telling what can happen. So like I need you to take it down and we'll discuss this later or take a breather, go take a walk real quick, calm down, and we'll address it later. But yeah, um it's just sad because it's just like shit, like it happens so often. And like
Mm-hmm.
I hate to say like I like true crime and watching different shows, but like that's one
I
of the
do.
common themes. It's just like, man, it, like why? Because your ego's bruised or you don't know how to fucking like handle yourself emotionally. Like it's like what are we not doing enough in society? And it's just like this is just another one. And it's gonna probably be another one after that.
Yeah.
It's just
You
like
see so
shit.
many crimes that are like crimes of passion,
Yeah.
and it's crazy. Or like dudes that I've seen, because I watch First 48, Forensic
Hmm.
Files and stuff, and Forensic Files be having some crazy stuff on there. Like one dude took his wife, like he knew his wife was going to divorce him, so they took
Hmm.
a trip with the kids, and he's like, okay, me and mom are gonna go for a walk at night by themselves, left the kids in the cabin. Of course, he came back, she did not. And he killed her because he knew she was going to leave him and he didn't want her to leave him and possibly take the children. And then it's like, okay, but now you're caught. Where are your children going? Like that
Yeah.
was stupid. Like
Yeah.
it's definitely something we have to like take a step back and like evaluate. Like, what if I do this? Like people have to have those pause moments for themselves to be able to be like, all right, I'm getting upset. Let me walk away. And it's crazy
True.
because we're not. I don't feel like we're trained as a lot of people to do that. We're kind of like, all right, well, let's go. Even like when it comes down to men, women, like it's always a headbutt sometimes to where most people will result in fighting
Hmm.
or shooting each other or whatever it is. And it's just like, for what? Like, what is this solving? What is this helping? Like, better resolutions have to come about, and murder should not be the resolution to solve a problem. It creates more problems for everybody around.
And
Yeah, I
I
got
can't help.
nothing.
Yeah. I, I can't help but think about like the other stores that might not be getting any airtime. Because I mean, and not to take anything away from her case, but she's a college age, like blonde white girl that does YouTube and like what happens to the person that doesn't really,
Nobody
that's
knows.
invisible to society, like you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like that
Yeah.
nobody quote unquote cares about. Like it's like shit. Their case is just cold. Like so, I mean, I applaud. Like sadly, like I applaud the police and everybody solving it so quick because this all happened. Well, August 31st to now. Like that's fairly
Mm-hmm.
quickly how they solved all that. But like there's probably a lot of cold cases like that that aren't solved because
We don't know
people might not
about.
have enough family or whatnot, or they're just loners or something like that, or like they might be sex workers that people just feel like
Don't care
society
about.
discarded. Yeah, you know what I mean.
So
So it's
that's the
just like
thing. I've
shit.
seen that there was like a serial killer going around killing prostitutes because he felt like they're people that nobody was going to care about, nobody's going to really miss. And for the most part, they didn't. I think it probably went about 15 different bodies before they
Hmm.
started actually putting it together. And people like just weren't claiming them. And it got records where they're actually like they're leaving the bodies outside of like elementary schools and stuff. And it's so sad the people that if you think about that aren't getting publicized, that aren't getting any attention, that aren't getting any help, trying to track them down, figure out what happened. It's sad.
Do you think that maybe they aren't getting the attention they deserve or the notifications or things like that because there's so many of them? Think about that. If
That's
it was
true.
just one, let's say it was just 10. Yeah, we could probably help get 10 people, some justice. But then let's multiply that because how many stacks and files did they have in those police records where it's like, damn, we got to go over all these. What you'll end up doing is causing a panic a mass hysteria due to the
Yeah,
outlets of the media and amongst the people because people
it might
get scared.
it might be some of that,
It
but then
could.
like being a sex worker, like speaking specifically sex workers, like there's a stigma to that. It's like, oh, they probably got a family, nobody's gonna miss them. So like there's not that sense of urgency to solve those type of cases. But if it's like
They
a
knew what they were
50-year-old,
doing.
yeah, if it's like, oh, John Benet Ramsey, oh, we gonna look at this shit. But like, yeah,
Right.
like there's levels to it.
Mhm. It is.
Absolutely.
But I
Absolutely.
think us being in the day and age of social media, if we can make a crate challenge visible to everybody, we should be able to make more cases of victims visible to everybody. I think like we make so many stupid things big, and then a lot of the important things go unheard, unlistened to, on everything.
Sadly,
Things are
like
getting
social media has been breaking some of those cases lately, like the Vanessa
Yeah.
Guillen one. Like
Mhm.
nobody knew about that shit, outside that locale, but like it took months for her sister and people to really get it going nationally. It's like, who's Vanessa Guillen? Like, oh, this shit happened
right.
Yeah.
back in like April or like March or whatever. Like, nah, like I didn't remember hearing about that. So I mean, yeah, we really do have to use like social media just to break those stories. And like, I mean, shit, she
Yeah.
was in the military, so she wasn't even like some person that's invisible to society. Like,
hmm
but they were still trying to bury it. So it was just like, all right.
Yep.
But yeah,
And it's
man.
sad.
It's just weird, man. All right, let's
Yeah, we
move on.
Ladies, be safe. Be safe, ladies.
Oh,
yeah.
absolutely, 100%.
And
And
let's
fellas, if
make the
you don't think about
future
that, let's think about your moms, your dad. I mean, not your dad, but your daughters, your aunties, your cousins, your nieces. You know what I mean? Your sisters,
make
what
the
have you.
future safer for women.
You know what
Yeah.
I mean? They got to exist in this motherfucker. You need to do everything but in your power to make it existable for them.
Yeah. Women should not have to be afraid every time they walk out the house of something. Like, we should not have to have weapons on end just to protect
Right?
ourselves in case anything happens.
Yeah.
But
I've always thought that was weird. Like, you have to have mace and a stun gun and shit like that just to walk down the street. I'm
oh,
like,
I keep
damn.
my mace attached to my keys. I have a
See
pocket
what I
knife in
mean?
my car. I have a taser in my car. I got like it's like a utility pencil or something like that. It's like a pen that like breaks glass and stuff. It'll hurt somebody, so if I ever need to, I got it.
See? That's
But that's
it's
that's
not
what you have to do
excessive
to
in
feel
this day
safe.
and age. Yeah, it's not excessive in this day and age, but maybe back,
Yeah.
a while ago, that was excessive. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's necessary. Like I used to work at the airport and I didn't used to get off till like 1:30 in the morning. And because I was like a higher up, a lot of times I'm not leaving when the other staff is leaving. I'm leaving like 30 minutes after them and I'm closing and locking everything up by myself. And they were telling us basically like even in that situation, you guys shouldn't have mace, you guys shouldn't have um any of the like stun guns and stuff that you shouldn't have it. And I was like, no, because you guys don't walk us to our cars. Our parking lot
Yeah.
that we parked in was accessible. You had a little gate. Anybody can hop over that gate or just walk right through it.
Hmm.
Like it's for cars not to be able to get through, but what about people? There's an open gate, you
Right.
walk into there. Anybody could be in that parking lot. It's on the back side, close by like where trolley station stuff was. I'm not about to have nothing and me walk into my car at 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning. It's not happening. And
Yeah.
it's just like
You made
it's
the right
crazy that
choices.
I had to keep that on me. I was not about to play with nobody because it's kind of creepy walking through there at night. You got homeless people, you got all types of people, just random people. Somebody could have got off their flight late or missed the flight or something, or been mad about a canceled flight. You never know what's gonna happen. Like you just have to be safe.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Like I purposely, if I go somewhere at night, I purposely will not park next to a van. Just from me, everything
That's
I've
smart.
seen, I'm not doing it. If I'm by myself and I see somebody in the wheelchair trying to get in their car, I can't help you unless somebody's there that's about to help you. But that's just what it's come down to. Like it is so creepy.
Damn.
Like I used to watch
Savage.
Criminal Minds. I watched Criminal
Yeah.
Minds and it really put me up on a lot of different things I didn't think about before. Like it was this guy in a wheelchair and he asked for help and this lady was like, sure, I'll help you, which that's naturally just me. I would have helped. And he ended up, when she bent down to help him, he stuck a syringe in her neck and made her paralyzed. And then he kidnapped her. He wasn't even in a wheelchair, which then made
Mm.
me think, like, what happens, in these situations? Like, people are crazy. I have literally been followed through the store, tried to be followed to my car. Like, people are creepy out
Oh,
here.
she's still
And
in?
you never know.
Yeah.
You never, I don't even be feeling. Like, this guy was like, this dude seen me walking, and mind you, he's walking with his girlfriend and their kids. And I bent the corner and he walked away from them. He's like, hey, like he's trying to whisper it. And I'm like, I keep walking. I don't respond to A's, heys, whistles, none of that. No, it's excuse me. That's how you speak to somebody. And I just kept walking, and I'm bending corners and he's spinning corners. So I'm walking faster, he walking faster. I'm like, oh my God, this is so creepy. Like, I've heard this of people getting like raped in dressing rooms and stuff. No,
Oh,
no,
no.
sir. No, you gotta be careful.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Hey, man, I need you to lighten the mood up in here, man. What we got next, bro?
Yeah, make it
Always
safe.
trying to bring us down in the dumps, bro.
You know, it's gonna be better. That's what's gonna happen.
Definitely.
I see.
Your girl Nicki Minaj got dragged on Twitter for pretty much kind of expressing some anti-vaccine, stories, saying she had a cousin in the Caribbean whose boyfriend took the vaccine and his balls swelled up and now he can't have kids and blah blah blah. And they took her to task for it. Like, come on. And it seemed like not that she lost a lot of friends, but she kind of lost respect from a lot of her fans as they were replying to it. Eventually, she got a 30-day sit down on Twitter. So she's in the Donald Trump, suite, chilling for a minute.
She did the Donald Trump suite in Twitter jail. Gotcha.
Yeah, for passing out bad information, pretty much, essentially. What are y'all's thoughts about that? Like, should she have gotten, suspended for that?
So her cousin baby daddy just couldn't admit the nigga got blue balls?
I don't ever know, man.
Yes, because that's all that sounds like to me. The vaccine swells nothing. Aside from the injection.
I haven't had that problem. I don't know.
It was swelling lymph nodes in women's like breast area off to the sides and stuff, but I haven't heard of it swelling anything else.
So this nigga's a liar, bro. That's all I can say.
Like,
if you want to just get out the relationship, right? If you want to get out the relationship, bro, just say that. You ain't got to make up all this bullshit how you can't have kids no more because you over there, quote unquote, got the blue balls, bro. Come on, bro. You goofy
or the excuse like, oh, I'm doing some more. I'm educating myself more on the vaccine. Like, nigga, either you gonna take it or you not. Like,
at this point,
like it's already approved now. It's like either you gonna do it or not. Like you just don't want to say, hell no, I'm not taking it. But it's like,
exactly.
All right, cool. Just say no comment. Like,
right? Just quit being pussy and go on one side or the other, bro. Just goddamn, it's not that hard.
I get it because it could be bad for their brand, but like at the same time, it's like you spouting out stupid shit and then saying like, yeah, I'm gonna educate. Like, you just sound silly. Like, it's like just say no comment. Like, that's all you gotta
do something. Because I'm honestly, really just over the whole anti-vax, vax. I'm over it. We get it. Fuck out of here. Like, I don't want to hear shit else about it. Like, it's mad irritating, bro. Like, I'm sick and tired. You took that shit? Oh, you got that shit? They gon' turn you to a zombie. They gon' control your brain. They gon' shut the fuck up.
And it's always the dumbest motherfuckers, ain't it?
Always.
And the crazy thing is, a lot of the people that are on this, I don't know what's in it. Do you know what's in everything else you put in your body? No. You probably put worse stuff in there, experimental stuff. Hello. Don't even know, but you swiping them down. Like, what is in everything else? Like, do you know what was in that last batch of weed you had? What was in the last Coke you had?
There's easier
what
ways.
Was in the last drink? Like, just say you don't want to do it because you don't want to do it. Like, especially those people who are the ones who get flu shots. Do you know what's in your flu vaccine every year? No, but you still probably get it. Like,
No, because
it's
they
crazy.
say it. They say it. Well, they is still the ones giving out the Moderna, the Johnson
At
Johnson,
this age,
and the
people
Pfizer.
need to educate themselves on what is good for them and people around them, and either vaccinate or don't vaccinate, but be clear about that. Like, hey, I'm not vaccinated because I don't want to. Like, just say that instead of, oh,
Yeah.
we don't know what's in there. We don't know what's on here. Just say, I don't want to do it.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all. It's
I don't
very
feel
simple.
like she should have got banned for it because at this point, everybody's either gonna do or they're not gonna do. I'm not taking medical advice from Nicki Minaj anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
Exactly.
So I'm not about to
I think
listen to you
she
tell me
should
what
not
I
got
should or should
banned
not say.
because if you're taking medical advice from Nicki Minaj, Dr. Minaj, get the fuck out of here.
It's like people
You
taking
know what I mean?
political advice from Lil Wayne. Like, what? Like, no.
Right?
Like, I feel like people stick to what they are good at in their lane. Granted, people are very multidimensional on what you can bring to the table, but I just don't see certain people like. That's like Dairy Queen selling hamburgers. I'm not about to eat it. That's weird. Like you're dairy eating dairy from you. That's it. You're a rapper. I'm listening to music from you. That's what I'm
Our
sticking to.
question.
Say something about Dairy Queen.
Dairy Queen, I mean, hamburgers come from dairy product,
No,
technically.
Dairy
No,
Queen needs
bro.
to give me my blizzards. Give me my blizzards, and that's it.
I mean, I ain't knocking you for it, but I'm just
Or
saying.
my smoothies from Orange Julius, but that's it.
I'm just saying, like literally, Dairy Queen is burgers because cows is dairy and burgers.
No, I'm not
No?
buying. That's like Burger King selling hot dogs. Why?
Yeah, case up.
Why?
That was
You're
weird.
called Burger King. Like
That was
hot
weird.
Burger King.
dogs?
Yes,
Did y'all
they were
see the
selling.
Nelly mill? Did you see the Nelly mill? These
No.
niggas is like
You have one?
15 years too late. It's
They have a
like,
Nelly
okay,
meal?
There's a Nelly Mill at Burger
McDonald's did the
What's
Travis
in that?
Scott.
They
McDonald's
got
Right.
the
did the
sweetie
sweetie.
meal.
Right.
Burger King said, let me take a nigga that ain't had a hit in 10 years, 10, 15 years, and let's
His
make him
song
a
a little
smoke
bit is
burger.
kind of good though. I like his song a little bit.
I'm not knocking him. I like Nelly. But it's like, nigga, you did this way too late. No wonder you fell off Burger King.
That's
Like,
because
you don't
people
even
are
know who's hot.
like,
Wait,
I
is
can't.
the meal even hot, like spicy, referencing his song "Hot in Her"? Because that was his
No,
last hit. Oh
no.
god damn!
What is
Like,
in
God
the
damn!
meal?
who you attracting to
What
Burger
is
King? The aunties? Because you ain't attracting no kids. Like,
let's
nigga.
see, what is the
The
Nelly meal
Cornell.
at Burger King?
What's that nigga's real
Because
name? It's the
Burger King,
Cornell.
it's Cordell, I think.
Yeah, the Cornell.
Cornell, the
What's the
Cornell
last
Hayes.
name? The
Cornell.
Cornell Hayes Mill. They ain't ever using the same name. Nigga, who the fuck is Cornell?
Really? It's not even Nelly. It's really the Cornell Hayes meal.
Yeah, they were
Really,
thinking
it's the
like, oh, he marched with
Cornell
Martin
Haynes
Luther King.
Jr. meal.
Oh my fucking
Cornell,
god!
brother Cornell.
Cornell Haynes Jr. meal.
You don't know who the fuck he is.
It's a Whopper. It's a Whopper with cheese, small fries, and a small Sprite. You could even go large.
You couldn't get a medium out this motherfucker. Even the Travis Scott meal was the medium.
Yeah.
The sweetie meal is a medium.
Hey, that
I
cheese
stopped
costs like
trusting
50
Burger
cents.
King when they started giving
Hey,
you chicken strips for $1. I can't trust you.
nigga, they had chicken nuggets. And them motherfuckers taste like deer ankles. You know what I mean?
Fingers is what they call them.
I'm over the Burger King. Burger King, get the fuck out of the business, man. You.
I used
It's a
to
wrap
like
for
their
y'all.
Whoppers. I prefer Carl's Jr. though.
On everything. If you don't get a flame broiled burger because that's their selling point over McDonald's, right? Because they flame broil their shit. Just go to Carl's Jr. For those of y'all in the East and the South, it's Hardee's.
Hardee's.
Okay. Yeah. So go to Hardee's. Go to
get your
Carl's
famous
Jr.
car.
Get you one of them joints. You feel me? Or actually, we get the double western. Thank you very much.
Have you had their chicken tenders from there though?
No, I had the chicken sandwich show. That shit fire.
It is, but you gotta try the chicken tenders.
I'll listen to Nicki Minaj's medical advice before I order a Cornell Hayes meal. Like, I'm just saying.
Give me the meal. I've had a Whopper there before. I can live off of that. I'm not listening to Nicki Minaj's medical advice.
These kids didn't even know who Looney Tunes was in the new Space Jam. Nicki, you think they know who Nelly is?
Man,
Think about you heard the Nelly Mill, but
No,
I
the
guarantee they
Cornell
ain't heard of
Hayes.
country grammar. They ain't
Nope.
heard country grammar. They don't know Air Force
man,
Ones. They don't know
Motherfuckers
that.
don't know.
they don't know grills. They don't know
Grills, none of that.
they don't know EIEI. They don't know tip drill.
Uh-oh.
You know what I
Them
mean?
kids was babies when that came out. These motherfuckers like
Man,
21 now. Like they're like, what the fuck is that?
fuck
Motherfucker
out
don't
of
know
here.
that. But yeah, fuck Nelly, fuck Nicki. Next up,
I like them both though, in their
Hey,
own right.
I'm sad because I do still fuck with Nikki because she fine, but you know, what I mean, not with her opinions.
nah, Nicki got weird, but you know, hey,
She did get weird, but she's still fine. Sure, no Nika.
Debatable.
Love and Hip Hop
Too pretty.
star Mo Fame recently got 17 years in prison, because he was a part of the PPP scam, which was supposed to go to payroll, help out people during the pandemic. What are your thoughts on this man, this 38-year-old man, getting 17 years, probably the prime years of his life, for
I
a
think
diamond watch?
there's more people that need to get arrested for it too. Honestly, rack them up. A lot of people took advantage of this, and that's what I don't like. Like there are a lot of people out there who actually really needed this and really put it to use, and then you have some people out there that just used it to go buy some chains and then flash them, maybe lease out a car for a little bit, maybe pop some bottles in the club or something. They didn't really need it, and they fabricate a lot of different things. So I definitely feel like with this, get them.
Check this out, man. With the first PPP, ED, whatever the fuck, right? They got over on the government. The government was like, all right, you got us. You got us on this one. But watch what's going to happen. We're going to do this again.
Try it again.
And it was a trap to each and every last. They upped the ante one. They put 20 G's into motherfuckers' pockets, right? And these motherfuckers was like, oh, well, shit, let's catch them slipping again. Trick. It's a trick. They know each and every person that got that shit. And if you don't come up with that information that they requested, they're coming to get you. Don't ask for a prayer. Don't ask for a free my guy. Don't ask for a free my girl. Don't ask for nothing. Because I'm laughing at your dumb ass all day. Stay your ass in there too, stupid. It's only 20 G's, bro. Really? You couldn't, man. Is it really that important? I understand that you had multiple business and that shit ended up being a lot more, which is why you got to 17. Was it now you got to do 17? In that 17, you telling me you couldn't make that kind of money? Fuck out of here, you fucking loser.
like if you was really struggling, like utilize that towards what it's supposed to go to. But
exactly,
if you're not, like you just
redeeming it.
You're trying to come up quick on it, and it wasn't even worth it. Like some people treat this as like a come up with stuff, and it's ridiculous.
Protect your butthole, nigga.
That fast money ain't always good money. It is. I mean, it is what it is.
Look,
all money ain't good.
Hey, look, I have a saying when I'm playing dominoes. All money ain't good money. I pass up some points on purpose just because I know it'll set me up better in the future. These motherfuckers here, they Steph Curry with the shot, boy. They just want to get it all. You fucked up.
Yep.
Boy, just so you can collect 200. So you can floss for the summer? Like you doing 17 years now, just for that? It's just like, man.
How was that outside time? Like, how did that go for you?
Here's the crazy part. Niggas don't even know who he is for real.
Nope.
I don't. I'm a faithful watcher of a lot of that. Who is he? He said Mo Flame?
Exactly.
His fire is gone, so it's okay. I don't know who he is.
Oh, he Cornell Hayes' grandbaby. I'm like, him back in the day. They used to sling sandwiches. But it's like we on. Yeah. Don't do stupid shit.
Stuff. They will.
Man, I got no sympathy for it. Take them all out.
Yep.
Jail day asses.
So the Ja Rule and Fat Joe versus went down, and it seems like most people are agreeing that Ja Rule probably won. They were surprised.
Hey, what I tell you,
him and gave him his moment.
What did I tell you? I told you Ja was going to take that.
I remember. I was deaf. I don't remember what you said.
I still think Fat Joe should have won and could have won, but some of these motherfuckers, they don't know how to tailor their shit, bro. It is what it is.
Fat Joe could have won, should have won.
Yeah, he could have won. He very possibly could have won. But
Ja
the
was
thing
took his
is,
shirt off. That's what it was.
yeah, Ja had big hits. Ja, he's a better performer. And also, Ja was waiting for this moment because he's been getting a lot of flack. Come on,
Everybody
man.
knows who he is.
No, but they've been,
Everybody knows
come
who he
on.
is.
People been knocking Ja for years now. And
Since
he
he did I'm
saw
in love with a church girl. Ain't nobody been checking for him.
he saw what the verse has done for many people. And you could just tell he was like hyped for this. He was ready. He knew
He was
what
ready
he
for
was
his
about to
comeback.
do.
Absolutely.
So it was like, bro. And it kind of like the way I saw it, I was like, I wouldn't be surprised if Fat Joe kind of,
helped him
played
to
the
win.
bad guy so that Ja could get his flowers.
Because Ja Rule needs this. Fat Joe don't need this.
No.
Like, he's forever going to be Fat Joe. Ja Rule needed this. Name the last Ja Rule song. Okay,
exactly.
So he definitely needed this.
It reminded me of the Snoop and DMX one. Granted, DMX had hits, but like DMX was coming off of rehab, a long time away. And Snoop could have just ended his ass. But Snoop was playing all kind of dumb songs. It was like, Snoop, come on now. You playing
Snoop,
all the no shit?
Yeah, he didn't do nothing.
Like, come on, bro.
He didn't do nothing really.
You had a couple of real ones. Yeah. He wanted to see DMX get his flowers.
He needed it.
I can appreciate that. Yeah,
and I do. Yeah.
And I understand that's what Fat Joe did. Thinking is because they both had a common enemy, if you will, in 50 Cent, right? Yeah. Joe had beef. Ja obviously had beef. So I get it. Joe's cool with 50? Yeah, it happens. It happens. They ain't cool to the point where they gonna do what John Joe just did. They probably cool.
He doesn't want to. Both Jada and Fat Joe, they're good with 50 right now. Like, they're actually friends. That will never happen between John and 50 because that was a real street beef. A motherfucker lost his life over that. That's not for play. This is for real.
Niggas sitting in jail right now over that shit, nigga.
Yeah.
I did not know that. I don't know why I didn't know that.
Yeah. Murder Inc. got raided over that shit. Like, you know what I mean?
Well, he was really murdering people.
It wasn't just the 50 thing. Like, they were affiliated with Supreme, who was once upon a time 50's guy. And, he tried to catch them up in that RICO case.
Right. And what happened? How did 50 get out of it, but not Supreme? How did Murder Inc. get, raided?
Because they were trying to say that Supreme fronted the money for Murder Inc. That's the only reason. Like,
and
they don't know what 50 was doing. Nigga, that's a RICO case. It's the same if they would have said Harry O. If they was going after Harry O, they could have said, he funded Death Row. Let's catch all these motherfuckers up.
You don't want to call a spade, man. Fifth, sitting in that room, running them lips. Let's talk about it.
He didn't need to. Yes, the motherfuckers, Supreme is in pictures with Irv Gotti and these motherfuckers. Like,
he's also in pictures with 50 though. What's the difference?
Okay. So 50's not an enterprise, motherfucker. Like,
when the feds come for you, they come for you because they got all their shit. They got 95% conviction rate. They will interview each and every last person, whether they can get something out of them or not. If you was in a picture with them, I don't care if he was a fan. They're going to find you.
Think they need 50? Like, they don't care about 50.
All of it.
Somebody said they're actually surprised 50 only got shot 9 times and not more.
Because that nigga a-hole. But look, man, it don't matter what 50 said. Obviously, it wasn't significant enough, but he did say something. You know what I mean?
There's bigger fish to fry. He didn't say, look at Murder Inc. They saw a clear connection, and they went after that. That ain't got nothing to do with 50.
They saw the photos. Man, look, stop protecting this nigga, man.
I'm not protecting him. I think he's kind of corny because the way he operates. But, like, don't put that on that man like he just brought down Murder Inc. by snitching
No,
on
he
him. Like,
didn't. No,
no.
I never give him
Nah.
that. I never give him that. But I know this nigga was informant Fred. You know what I mean?
Informant, you didn't need to.
You know what I mean? I don't rock with that, bro. I don't rock with it. Curtis Jackson's name is all over court documents, bro.
Okay.
Hey, I
But yeah,
just know what I know.
No, you didn't say Curtis Jackson though. That's a government team.
don't be mad
Hey,
because this
man.
nigga hired Cornell Hayes as his lawyer and got them off on them charges.
Cornell
Young is
Hayes Jr. Esquire.
maybe Supreme should have did it. Okay, maybe he should have got Cornell. I'm just saying the nigga is hot. All right,
No, you know what they say. If you hire Cornell, you look guilty.
Moving on. So your point guard, Russell Westbrook, he made headlines because he wore a white linen skirt to New York Fashion Week. And it made a big frenzy. Some liked it. Some said, hey, that's daring of him. He likes the fashion stuff. And others just wasn't feeling it. What are your thoughts?
People look stupid at this.
Would you rock
You
the
see what
outfit?
your background is, right? People just wearing dumb stuff these days. Just dumb
Yeah.
shit for no reason. Like,
I can't do it.
what is that? Like, it's
I can't motherfucking do
you know.
I'm rich and I'm bored as fuck, so I'm doing whatever.
I had nothing to pick out. Nothing to wear.
These
like,
rich motherfuckers get bored. They get
These
bored.
motherfuckers in his background
Are
look
you
like
insulated
unlocked
in
video
that?
game
Can you
characters.
smell? Like, can you breathe in that? Is there like, are you hot? Are you sweating? Like, how does that go? Like, people are pretty interesting as far as their fashion choices. I'm not even gonna lie. I was watching whatever award show it was recently, and Doja Cat, I think, was like the host of it. She looked stupid in some of her outfits. I was like, what is she wearing? Like, I cannot, like, I've hated fashion and how it is since Lady Gaga wore that damn
meat suit.
Like,
what you got? E. coli and shit. This everywhere.
Like you gonna waste all that meat like that? Like, I get people are wanting to be abstract or do something different and new and all that, but I think somewhat is going too far. I actually didn't even see Russell Westbrook in this skirt, but I feel like, I'm not even gonna lie, I have seen some. I don't think I would be okay with my man wearing it, but to each his own. There are some people that can actually pull off the little skirted look or the kilted look or whatever, but then there's some that
There's
can't.
a difference
I feel like
between
Russell Westbrook has always been, but he's always been a little with his,
Yeah, he out there. Yeah, extra.
So that doesn't surprise me.
What if your significant other was like, babe, these gray sweatpants, it's too hot. I need a skirt real quick, get some air, I just need to breathe a little bit.
No.
Before or after we break up, because
would you help him
not
pick
wearing
it
that
out?
Skirt out.
Okay, so you ain't real.
No, I'm
real.
burning it. No, I am real, because I'm gonna tell you, hey, hon.
Oh, you don't want him looking better in the skirt than you. Okay, bet. That's all you have to say.
That'll never happen. No, they will say no. But I'm gonna be like, listen, no, I think I get it. I see what you're trying to do there. It's amazing. However, I just don't think the skirt's the right look for you. Like, I'm gonna really let him know, like, that's just not the right move for us, for what we want, and how you really want to look in that. Because I think I gotta see how Russell Westbrook looks. I'm really wondering, like, did the skirt touch his knees?
It went all the way to the ground, almost to his ankles.
Almost like ankle length, like this.
And it was all ironed up and creased heavy.
My thing is, it's like nobody cares if you wear the skirt, but it's just like people. It just feels like a try hard moment, and it's like, oh, okay, you want attention.
Oh,
it's like the school uniform. Yeah.
No.
He classed it up and pleated it.
The sweater doesn't even go with that in that look. If you're gonna do that sweater look with that, you gotta make that skirt a little bit shorter. It needs to go towards your kneecaps, like schoolgirlish, Something like that.
And that's what people saying. It's trash because the outfit's trash.
And then you ever had black boots with it? Do you got dress socks underneath this? Like, and a pearl necklace.
Look, I understand fashion is an art, and people express themselves through their art. And whoever designed this for us, fuck your art. It's trash. I said it.
I mean, that nigga bought the skirt. Well, why you blaming
He
the
did.
designer?
Hey,
Like, I'm really
fuck that
wondering when
person's
he
art.
saw
Whoever
this,
that
like,
whoever
what
that
he
designer was,
thought.
fuck you.
Like, what was his mindset when he seen that? Like, oh, that's fire. I need that.
I think it
I
was
have
designed
that.
for him. I
Like,
don't think he like picked it out. I think it's designed for him.
No,
but you still have a
it's
say in that. Because
True.
if I don't wear skirts and you pull it out, I'm not wearing that. Next option. Like,
yeah.
he's at that level to where he can say that, you know, to be like, I'm
No,
not
that's
wearing that.
fine.
Something
But
else.
he's still Russ,
He
the
he
NBA player.
wanted to wear that. He wanted to make a statement. Whether it's his publicist or his wardrobe stylist or whatever that came together and like, yo, I think this is a great piece for him. He should wear this. And his publicist was like, you know what, he's gonna get a lot of feedback. Let's do this. Like, he don't have people
He
in his
picked
corner
that.
that love him.
He picked that out.
He definitely
Nobody
picked
picked that
with
for
the
him.
police.
Yeah.
With the police, and one of them probably
Mhm.
steamed in the hotel room and everything before he got there. Like, no.
And that's cool for him, but fuck that designer. I don't give a damn.
Each
Why
his
fuck
own,
the designer?
but
Nigga,
not
what do you,
mine.
Because they designed it for a male, not for a female.
who cares?
There's-
They design clothes. That's all that matters. Say you
Yeah, I
own
hear you.
KFC, my nigga, and say the chicken gave me high cholesterol. Is it fuck your ass, your herbs and spices because you gave me high cholesterol? No, nigga. It's me for
Yes.
eating a chicken, nigga.
Yeah.
Like you can't blame the designer.
The
The
stylist
Well,
designer
how
only
much
gonna
of the chicken
style.
did you
that's
eat?
what they do.
A
How
stylist
much
is
of the
gonna
chicken did you eat?
style.
It don't matter. That's what I'm saying.
It matters.
You
It
can't
matters.
blame the
You know what?
person
This
who
isn't even
did
his
it.
first time of doing something zesty like that. You know what I mean? That's all.
Hey,
It's wardrobe.
to each their own, but it's
So
like if you gonna rock something, make it look hot. Like you just throwing you look like a nigga that just threw on a skirt for attention. That's all you did. Like it's like
essentially,
Like the shadow that's behind you. That looks like a shadow in the dark. Like
yeah, like Kim look goofy as fuck. Like it's like we don't
I
want
expect
a
nothing
chick
less of
covering
her
up
though.
everything. Huh?
I expect nothing less of her though.
It's all
Like,
it is. It's like imagine you spend your whole life grinding to get that money, get that bag. You get that bag. Now you get everything you've ever wanted material wise. And you're just like, okay, I'm bored. What do I do now? Oh, I dress like a
but
bum, or I
cover
do
myself.
this, or like you
Like, I
Kanye when
can't.
he first came out with the polos, and he dressed fairly nice. Some of his shit was kind of out there, but But
Yeah.
now the nigga wear a torn brown sweater for like $100. like that's what they do. You get rich and then you try to look poor.
You have on like a mesh face mask recently or something like that.
Yeah,
Like, I can't.
nigga had
I get
on
it. The
his
fashion
grandma's
world is
stocking
forever
cap.
evolved.
Yeah.
That's what black girls put under their wigs. Like, why is you doing this, sir? Like, that's not what that's for. Like, go give one of your cousins their wig cap back. Like, they need that. Like, you wasting them. Like, I cannot. I can't. Like, fashion, I get it. It's evolving, but some stuff, it ain't for everybody. You know, if you want to rock it, he feels comfortable in that. I'm all for that. I'll never say, you shouldn't wear something like that. Because that part is not that teach his own. You do what you want to do. I just don't think for whoever I'm with that's gonna be the fashion move that we're pulling out when we walk out the house. So
See, I'm a real friend. So if that nigga went to New York Fashion Week, sat next to Kid Cudi, saw all them damn designers, and nobody told him his outfit was trash, they not real friends.
you got so many yes men.
Yeah,
So much I'm like, nah, bro. I don't think we should do that.
for real.
Nah, those people don't exist in the real
I
world.
don't think it's flattering to him, honestly. Like, if it looked good on him, I would say it looked good on him. That does not. That looks stupid on him. And not even the fact it's the skirt. I just think it looks stupid on him.
But he's
I
brave.
think that looks stupid on Kim K.
Yeah.
Not
I feel like we spent too much time on this particular topic. Let's move on because I'm over.
Oh, you see it? Oh, okay, you're over. Okay, right.
Y'all don't want to wear that outfit?
Nah, this nigga trying to sneak it.
I'm good.
I mean, you ain't catching the subtleties here. Yeah, I mean, he's rocking his Knicks jersey. Who's on the Knicks jersey, Marlon?
Carmelo, what's wrong?
See,
What?
so
That's not, I'm talking about
You don't
skirts.
want me
I'm
to
talking
wrestle?
about skirts.
follow this.
Look at
Follow this man on Facebook. Follow this man on Facebook. You're gonna see a whole bunch of little sneaks here
what?
and there
All I'm
about
saying,
these Lakers.
I don't care
Y'all
what he
don't
does.
understand.
Like, if I felt like rocking a motherfucking skirt, I'd rock that bitch. I wouldn't care what none of these niggas said. But it's gonna look better than that shit. Okay? I'm just saying. That's all
If
I'm
I'm gonna
saying.
do it, I'm gonna do it right.
Yeah.
Make it
Let's
go.
keep it real.
That outfit just it was too much. Like,
Yeah.
I
But
get
hey,
it.
if
All
you
right.
don't commit, nigga, at least get it right. Like shit. All right. Ready for some this or that?
Let's go, man. Let's do it.
All right. Would you rather never hug again or kiss again? So receive no hugs or no kisses.
Ladies first. I still ain't decided.
I'm very affectionate. So I'm gonna say no hugs because I've had some people hug me and they should have had the side hug and they want to come with the full wrap your arms around me hug. No, I don't like that. I don't like that. Like, no. Then you got people that like have the lingering hugs. Like it should only be like the quick hug, pat you on the back, okay, let me go, but you want to keep holding on. I'm sitting here like this looking crazy because you won't let me go. Like, no, I'm very intimate. So I would rather give up hugs than give up my kisses. I love my kisses.
That.
Put on my hand though.
That's a hand hug. That don't count. That's all
We can do the hug. What's up, bro? How you
Like,
doing?
think about it. You can't hug your grandma, your grandpa, your mama. You can't hug babies. You can't. I mean, you can't hug nobody.
I prefer kisses though. We can do Eskimo kisses. You can do forehead kisses. You can do cheek kisses. You can do hand kisses. Like you can do all types of those. But I rather, right now with COVID, you can kiss my hand.
I think I prefer to always leave with the lips I came with. You know what I mean? So I can get a homie to hug. You know what I mean? Do the homie hug, bring it in, tap off, don't touch me like that. You know what I mean? I mean, females, I love hugging over. You know what I mean? I love hugging my niece. So yeah, no, I need my hugs. Those shits are expressive, if you will. I need my hugs.
Yeah.
Marlon,
Yeah, I'm gonna need hugs, so I'm gonna give up kisses because these niggas can't kiss. Not every kiss ain't, you know what I mean? Like on par with the same. Like there be some awkward ass kisses out here. Like damn, like it's really case by case, and like I don't want to waste my shit on that. Like kissing bad motherfuckers. Like you can't fuck up a hug. Like
right?
Like body odor, kid.
That is very true. That's why you just do that. You do the come in, tap on the like here, pop, and then we move on. You got to raise your arm hip like this, like right here.
I know y'all done had some bad kissing experiences. Like let's be real.
I have to go like this after, like
yeah.
Nah, like this
the
one
nigga want to put his whole mouth on your lip.
Nah, this girl kissed me too hard and our teeth clacked. That shit hurt it. I didn't like that shit. I was like, ow, like bitch, back up. Too hard. I know I got the little LLs right here, but you know what I mean? Like, chill out. You know what I mean? Like, we doing this. You know what I mean? These are special. I try to come how these are. That's how I want to leave when I'm not around you. No, these are perfect.
Give me my kisses. I need those.
This is how I mix my monies. You know what I mean? Right up in this area. So,
doing what exactly? I'm sorry.
Kill yourself. You're trying to come out here and catch
curious minds would like to know what did we do?
You're trying to catch these 11 urban spices, the Coke, the Coke recipe. Nah, my shit is very. I mean, you got to experience that. It's not a tell thing. You just experience that.
No, give me my kisses. I prefer those anyway.
Let's see who gets one.
You know what it feels like to be kissed on your palm? Oh my god! You know how royal I feel when that happens.
No, I don't.
Like you gotta put your hand like this. Right? You gotta go like this, and they kiss this.
And I'll be like this. Get that ashy little motherfucker.
I like those. You got the little cheek kisses that them is your family one.
The little French shit, that shit right there.
Auntie got all your lipstick on my face. Like, nah, like, right?
You can do cheek touch and go. You don't have to put your lips on them.
Well, then I'm gonna have makeup right here. Fuck.
Well, see now in my case, I do wear makeup, and it's. I feel so bad when I hug people and I pull back and I have makeup on their shoulder. Like I've had to teach like exes, like when I hug you, I hug like this. Do not pull me like this to you because you about to get this all on your shirt.
Man.
I was with somebody from a past and they had an all white jersey. I don't know why. We was at the zoo. Something happened and I turned really quick and they were like walking closer. And when I did, it was like, whew, and it was like on the jersey. And I was like, I felt so bad.
You didn't have no narrow wet wipe, no bleach pen.
I did have wipes. I had wipes. And then I had somebody else from my past. I had bought them a white hoodie.
You gonna knock it off on me?
And no, I'm not. No, I'm not. They had a white hoodie, and they definitely knew when they were coming around me not to put that hoodie on. Like, you keep it in the car, hug me before, then put your hoodie on if you need to. But no, I hate getting like makeup on stuff, and then stuff gets dirty fast. People's hugs, your stuff can wear off on each other. No, just a quick kiss. We ain't gotta touch that much.
I need my hugs. It's just more expressive. I feel closer to the person. Yeah, I mean,
I do like cuddling though. I love cuddling.
See?
But I guess that's not considered a hug.
Nope.
No,
take your funky ass kisses.
Take
your funky ass kisses.
Mm-hmm.
No.
And then what if they got a musky mouth? How are you dealing with that?
I mean, there's musky motherfuckers. So
I mean, you can't hug them, so you gotta, you know what I mean? You
you hold your breath in because you get the. That's it. I move. Or see, if you're smart, you wear lip gloss a lot. But like, lip gloss, give them a quick kiss, and that's it. That way they know they don't mess with your lip gloss. That actually be working. Not even gonna lie.
All right, so it looks like
the
hugs have it.
Yep. All right. Would you rather be last person on Earth or last person of your gender?
So it's a whole lot of fucking. You got to be the last person of your gender. But then I think, you know what I mean? What if they like
a hero in the end?
Like, what if you got to be like the ruler? You know what I mean? Hey, I'm the last dude on Earth, so y'all got to do what the fuck I say. Or what if they just flip the tables on you and just chase you down, like eliminate this motherfucker? You know what I mean? We'll try to find a way to clone them, just lock them up, and we'll do with them what we're gonna do with them. They ain't necessarily gotta fuck you.
I'm a woman, so I'd be, I don't know, because now I'm thinking if I gotta be the last female on Earth, I'm not about to get no gangbang happening on me. I'm definitely gonna want exactly, which not that bad. However, that's like one baby a year.
No,
unless we're shooting in twins in there.
If you start in February, you can technically. Well, no, if you start in January, you can technically have 2 babies a year.
No, you can have 1 in a year.
You gotta recover, nigga.
Unless you have
trauma for the body.
So you can have a baby in January, and then I guess
that's what I meant.
6 weeks later, have a baby in like, what is that, November?
October.
It'll probably be like October, November.
Yeah,
if
that's
you do
what I meant.
6 weeks, so you have January and February. probably like September, October-ish, something like that. Maybe November.
But then that's weird too. That's weird too, because then motherfuckers are depending on you to have a girl,
next?
and once you do, they gonna be preying on this mother. Like, hey, you know what you got to do. You know what I mean? Like, you got to keep the tradition going until we get to steady numbers. So that's kind of weird too.
Yeah, first you gotta hold it down for like 20 summers,
right?
And then you
gotta let people. Yeah, man.
You know what? I would be the last female, and then we're gonna have to have some science playing into this. They're gonna have to just make me octomom, and I could have like 8 in one go. We'll figure it out.
Lord. Oh no.
Figure it out.
Let's talk about the latter. Let's talk about being the last person on Earth. That should be peaceful.
That's annoying.
You ain't gotta worry about shit. You ain't gotta worry about shit.
Walk around,
whatever the fuck I want to do. Dick swinging. Whatever I want to do. Just out.
No.
What the fuck? I'm at the beach.
Like, if I want to be lazy and go eat at a restaurant, who cooking? I gotta do that.
No. Exactly.
No. If I want to go to the mall and shop, who's getting my clothes to the dressing room?
You have all that shit from 5 years ago. Exactly. No. You have all the time to learn all the knowledge and shit like that, so you can learn all the recipes. And who's gonna judge it? You. I mean,
if I want to watch some TV, who am I gonna watch?
It's still recorded shit.
No.
I already seen it.
Well, yeah. Food-wise, you're gonna have to grow your own shit because, like, that's gonna.
Exactly.
Yeah, you better
milking the cows. You milking cows?
What are you milking cows for?
How you getting your milk?
Ain't no cows.
Drinking milk? Tell me right now.
What am I about to eat?
Get a glass of vitamin D.
Who about to slaughter? Who about to slaughter the animals so I can eat?
I hope you like lima beans.
Not no lima beans.
Or
I know a little bit about
gardening. Get you that Cornell forage. It'll set you straight. You feel me?
You better you better learn to forage your shit. You know what I mean? Get the mushrooms, the anaki mushrooms, and all that shit. The shiitake and the anaki mushrooms. They taste like chicken if you do them right. That's what I was told by the vegans. Hey, that's what I was told by the vegan community.
I need other people. I'm putting up. Let me be the last person. I'm putting this to work. Like,
I'm gonna be the last.
Woman, you need me.
I'm gonna be the last of my gender, and I'm not giving any of y'all my semen. I'm like, no.
Now, what's to keep them from just locking you up, chaining you against the wall, and come getting what they need? What's to keep? You can't fight off all of them.
You can't.
Try me.
Go against 5 BBWs that's hungry. I bet you giving it up.
Now you
they gonna tear you up.
They gonna tear your ass apart. I like my girls BBW, huh? That's all you gonna hear.
I'm like, now y'all need me. Okay.
They gonna send the Amazon on your ass.
Now
it's definitely gonna happen. You're definitely getting tied down, I think.
I think that's
unless
more
you're willingly like just slinging it.
Well, no, I think that's more than likely what's happened. They're gonna try to control the situation rather than let you freely move around. You know what I mean? Because they're gonna be like, "Oh, you ain't trying to give me none, but you're gonna get her some." Because women are like,
"We're gonna be singing, who run the world, girls?"
Oh Lord!
Like you about to hate us. Don't hate us.
Now, are we also assuming that sperm banks don't exist anymore or have been destroyed? And
they're gonna run out. They gonna run out. Let's be real.
Yeah, they'll run out, but in that time, is there enough males or is there
okay, so listen to this. It's me, right? I'm a man, I'm a 30-something-year-old male, right? You use all the sperm bank material, everybody gets pregnant and it runs out. You're gonna have to wait till those motherfuckers get older. Like, well, you about to fuck an 8-year-old? Like, I mean, I ain't enough terms, but let's be real. Like, so.
Nah, because mamas don't play that shit. You try to touch their babies.
Well, you do not technically have to have sex with them. Once they are old enough to give you sperm, That's all you
You see
really
there?
need. Turkey basted.
You see there? They already thinking, bro. They already think you are a done deal. Just
A
enjoy
turkey
being
baster
that
ain't just
last
for
nigga.
basting turkeys.
Chris,
I
hey,
learned that
Enjoy
from the
being that
yeah,
game.
last nigga.
did you get that guy? Okay, yeah. What did it say? Y'all gonna need me.
Because I'm
Hey,
thinking, technically, it's actually better if there is one man versus one woman. One
Yeah,
woman can only hold so many babies. Now, a dude, if they are to
I can knock
enough
somebody
of
up
that,
every day.
in there,
every day,
you probably can put half in
6
one woman,
times a
half in
day.
another woman. You never know.
I
You
could
never
knock
know
up
how much
10 by lunchtime.
of one load will, create
Nah,
something.
you can't do 10, man. Keep it real. Keep it
10 a
real. You
day?
gonna be,
I could
Do
knock
you
up
know
10 women a day.
how many eggs are
bruh.
swimming in
The
there in that
traditional way,
one shot you got? There's probably a good amount in there. You can divide it.
bruh. You knocking up 10 females the traditional way in one day.
Some for
Nigga,
you, some for you, some
I'm
for
not
you.
performing
That's all
for
you
you.
need.
I'm just getting it done. Like, nigga, like, this ain't
Yo
like,
shit, bruh. Yo
this ain't
shit
like,
gonna be
That's
so.
like the sperm bank stuff. Like you
yeah,
just
this
pop it
ain't
into
love.
like little
Yeah, this ain't
boop,
love making.
into like
This
a little
is
bottle.
like a purpose.
Nah,
Like,
nigga. You just gonna be
give me like
sore.
3 minutes. Let me think. Let me concentrate. All right.
Your shit gonna
You
be
know
sore, soft, spongy,
exactly.
sticky to.
Nah, because you ain't gotta do
Ah.
that many. If you can get a couple out this day, give them like 2 days to recoup. Couple days, pop another
Like
one.
I
Couple
said,
days.
if
After a
I'm
certain amount of
being
time,
real,
that's like the next year is like babies every day.
man, if I'm being
365 days.
real, 6 a day, 6 women a day. If I'm being real, 3 when I get up, 3 when I lay down.
I
I'm
can do
not trying to
40 a
count.
week. 40 a week. That's a good number, right? 40 hours in the work week. I can do 40 pregnancies a week.
So that's 8
Okay.
hours a day, 5 days a week, let's say, unless you spread it over to the weekend. You hear me?
Well, no, it's gonna
So
be shorter than that. I'm just saying, though,
Rest
like,
on Sundays. That's what Jesus wants. Rest on Sundays.
yeah,
I already feel the cramps in my legs. God damn.
Well, okay. So if you can do 6 a day for 365 days a year,
that's pushing it. But yeah,
you're gonna have at least 2,000 kids coming out of that. 2,190 kids coming out of that.
A
That will
year of
save the
hard work.
population.
A year of hard work. Y'all will thank me later.
Exactly. So it's a lot easier if there is one dude versus there being one woman. That actually makes a lot more sense population wise. If we're trying to, revamp society and bring back our numbers, that makes the most sense.
So what y'all picking? Last person on Earth? Last
last
person
of
of
my
your gender?
gender.
One.
I'm going last in my gender. Just don't gang rape me, guys, please.
Jesus Christ.
I don't have time for that. I don't.
No, because then if they gang rape you, that's gonna break the tool. Like
We're gonna have a
that
system.
shit don't work out.
We're gonna have to have a system of who
Stop it.
gets
Stop it. Stop it.
time.
A billion.
You're up
goofball
next.
dollars.
Be ready.
A billion goofball dollars. Anyway,
What you picking?
I'm pretty much. I want to lean towards being the last person on Earth. Humans aren't my thing. But if I'm real, I'll pick that. Last of my gender. If I'm being real.
There
So
you go.
yeah, I think we're unanimous in that one.
Yes.
Bang, bang. All right. Would you rather sleep sitting up or walk backwards?
Sleep sitting up.
Absolutely. So sleeping
I've
sitting up, it's not
experienced it.
that bad. Yeah, I
I
slept
have
on a
experienced
plane
it.
once. I've slept in one of them Craftmatic adjustable beds where you tilt it up, and I forgot to tilt it back down. And I was just, you know what I mean? Wasn't that bad.
Listen,
Neck hurted a little bit when I got up because I
I
didn't have no neck.
definitely slept sitting upright. And I'm gonna tell you what happened, right? I don't like bugs. I don't like flies. I don't like flying things that creep me out. And if y'all remember, I think like last summer time before we had this things called, I think we called them crane flies, or they're called crane flies.
Oh yeah.
These big old mosquitoes, right? And somehow one had got in our house, and it came, and I was about to go to bed, and I seen it in my peripheral, and it was in my room, and I could not find it. I literally was walking around my room for like an hour trying to find it. So I sat sitting upright against my wall like this and slept. And I woke up every night to see if I could see it, because I was like, if I'm still enough, it'll pop up. It's gonna wait till I'm asleep and try to sneak up on me. And listen, I slept on and off every hour on that. I woke up and was like this. It wasn't that bad, actually. It was broken sleep, but it was not that bad.
You was only falling asleep for an hour.
Listen, that thing had me petrified. My blood pressure was high. I was nervous. I don't like stuff like, it's making me itch right now. Stuff like that. Like June bugs. Like, you would see me run the fastest from a June bug. I don't play that stuff.
Oh yeah.
The only thing that get me like that is ants. I hate ants with a fucking passion. I wish I had an ant eater as a pet. I hate ants. They are mad disrespectful. As a matter of fact, just a quick sidebar. Would y'all rather live in a house infested with ants or infested with roaches?
Ants.
I can't do roaches.
Ants are mad disrespectful. They don't care if it's daytime,
roaches
nighttime.
Are mad disgusting.
Because ants happen. Roaches saying, "Oh, nigga, you don't clean," or you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, that's true too.
You with your crush, you
ants
bring her to
like
the crib.
Water.
Yeah.
They like food crumbs. They like to get away from the heat. Roaches
ants love all that shit.
You got hissing roaches. You got flying roaches. Oh no.
Yeah. Nah, I just can't stand ants. I get itchy thinking about them. I think I'm allergic to the motherfuckers or something. But every time I see ants, I stop what the fuck I'm doing. I get on a murder spree. I'm on some real murder shit, D. Any ant that's ever done me wrong, it's fucking dead. I can't stand ants, man.
I can't stand roaches, bugs, none of that. I don't like none of that. Lizards freak me out. Spiders.
Lizards ain't trying to do nothing to you. They more afraid of you.
Lizards are too quick. It bugs me. They're too quick. I just like
rodents too.
You see it in my
too quick. I don't fuck with rodents, bro. I don't fuck with no rodents.
We've seen coyotes in our neighborhood not too long ago. Within like the last 3 months, we've seen like 3 different coyotes. I'm cool. I don't like nature that much like that.
All right, peep this. Motherfuckers keep trying to get me to go into nature. I'm like, look, nature is nature. I'm a city boy. You know what I mean? Not to be confused with city boys who out there.
Do you hike?
No, I hate hiking. Here's why. Not because I'm lazy, but because I don't like being out there and that shit, man. That's stay home. Y'all had that. Go ahead. I'm not trying to bother none of that shit. It's hot out there. If I want to walk, I can walk in my community. That's a hike, ain't it?
No. You got hills?
Yeah, there's hills around here. They not all the way up a motherfucking mountain and shit, but there's hills.
I hate nature, but I've actually fallen like into a good liking with going on hikes. Now, if I see a lizard, I'm taking off running. Snakes, everything. I went on this hike. I'm not even gonna lie, right? It had a waterfall. It was so pretty. We made it to the waterfall. We climbed the waterfall and everything. It was so nice. However, what I did not think about was how long it took us to get to that set destination. It was like a 7-mile to that. Okay, we gotta start heading back. I'm like, dang, by this time it's like it's like almost 6 o'clock. And I'm like, dang, it took us like an hour just to get this far. That means like an hour to get back. And then I was like, yo, sunset gonna catch us. I was petrified. Like, I have never walked 7 miles so fast in my life. And literally the sun went down. I was so scared because before we went in, the sign said rattlesnakes, coyotes, bobcats, deer, and mountain lions or something like that. And I was like, oh my God. And they said, do not run. Listen, that is my first rule to save myself. I pride myself in being the fastest whoever I go with. So I'm not dying first. Like, I will literally trip you and I'm taking off. Like, if I make it, and typically I'm the one that's driving. So if I get to the car before you, you can left.
You know how you avoid all of that? Don't take your black ass out there anyway.
But no, it was a 14-mile hike when I finished, and I felt so good. My body was so sore, but it was a good workout. But the nature aspect of it, I ended up seeing 2 deer. And I seen the first one, and it literally stopped me in my tracks. And I was like, oh my God. And so I'm looking at it, it's looking at me, and I'm like, what's about to do? What you about to do? And I'm like, don't run. And it just sat there. And so I started walking slowly. Like that, oh my God. Like, I don't like nature, but I like it in that sense. But that's the only thing that'll scare me into like, now. Chill out. You gotta go.
Cool. I mean, I've been on a hike. It just wasn't my thing, man. It's not like I haven't done it. Everything I say I don't
right
like,
people.
there's a reason for it.
You gotta go with the right people. You'll like it. But
the
animal stuff, the bug stuff, that crane fly made me sleep sitting up all night. I will do it again in a heartbeat. Let me not be able to find something in here.
I forgot what the question was until you just said it. I was like, how do we get here?
You gotta bring it back. You gotta bring it back around. You see how they
I think I'll sleep sitting up because I mean, all you need is like a little nook and like a couple of pillows and like pretty much laying down sitting up. Like you can make it work.
Mm-hmm.
You walk backwards, you're gonna have some strong calves.
I ain't trying to walk backwards.
I am too clumsy for that. That is not about
Really?
to work. Listen, walking backwards. I have walked forward into too many things that I'm looking dead at. I'm not about to walk backwards. I'm not kidding. Years ago, I was at Plaza Bonita, and they used to have this store on the edge across from where Pat and Oscar's used to be. And it was closing time. They had the big old drop-down bar. And the gate, it was coming down, but the gate's like this thick on the end of it. I'm looking at it, and I'm like, I'm shorter now. I'll pass it. Not a problem, right? Thought I was just that short. I get on my phone. I'm just a walking, and I ran smack into that thing. When I tell you, it knocked me literally on the ground. Like, and I saw it. So you just walk back.
I say you deserve it.
I had a big knock on my head. But in my mind, I was like, I'm short enough. And I'm with my family. My mom was scared to turn around because she was like, I just know her head is busted open. I know her head. I can't see her like that. My siblings are on the ground crying, laughing. And I was embarrassed. I was like, let's go. Because it made a big old sound when I did it. Like I already got a big forehead. So listen, I was so embarrassed. And I walked right into
that. You best believe you like
you to walk backwards.
Nah, I'm cool. I'm gonna go ahead and sleep sitting up. It's not that bad, bro. It's just, matter of fact, it's a little bit better on your back for you, I believe, right?
Probably. Yeah.
I don't know.
If you have
I've been sleeping on planes, and that stuff is so uncomfortable.
So I'll be knocked out. Neck be all fucked up, but
exactly. That's the thing. Even with a neck pillow, sometimes
I'll curl up into a seat and be like this. That works for me, but I can't just sit up like this and just for too long. Like that hurts my back. I can't. But I'll do it. Let something get loose up in here. I will do it.
All right, so we're unanimous again.
Yeah, we all going on that one. What would you rather wear for a lifetime? Jordan brand stuff or Yeezy brand stuff?
Jordan. I would never pick to wear holy clothes if I had a choice.
Yeah, man. I can't walk around looking like a shooting victim. Yeah, I mean, on purpose. Yeah, I mean, giving motherfuckers, where they aim.
Fight a shootout. No, thank you. I'm cool.
Yeah, nah. I mean, Jordan has its, negative, can't talk. It has its negative opinions in the media and whatnot. People talking down on it, but motherfuckers is still rocking them. So if I only had that choice, I'd probably just wear some J's. You're always gonna be fresh.
They got
jumpsuits.
Jumpsuits, sports bras. I'm for it. I'm cool.
Yeah,
I do that.
I just don't like the big logos because he tends to have big logos on his shit. It's like,
yeah, they're not subtle at all.
I don't like Kanye since Through the Wire. I'm cool.
Damn.
Or Kanye's workout plan. So I'm definitely about to sit up here and wear his holy.
You didn't like Late Registration?
No.
Oh,
What song's on there? No.
you can't tell.
No, shut up. Shut up.
I heard him say,
shut-
no, that's Graduation. That one.
Is that correct? No. Wait, what's like the registration is
Heard him say, Touch the Sky.
Here you go.
Diamonds.
Well, Diamonds is before I said that. Diamonds is Forever is pretty dope.
Do you know Cornell Hayes though? I mean, you don't know Kanye, but shit. I bet you know that Cornell Hayes.
Look, man, I believe Brother Hayes Jr. is about to file an injunction on your ass, bro. You better keep his name out your mouth. Saying his name like Kenny,
I'm
man.
just saying.
Pop up on you, G.
Don't be playing. Listen, if Nelly watched this,
Cornell. You said, call me Cornell.
No, I could never call him that. Cornell.
You call him Nelly?
I wouldn't call him Nelly either. Everybody else call him Nelly. If we just cordial, I'll call you Nelly. But I'm not calling you Nelly. Like you're getting a different name.
Next subject, goddamn. Look, I'm saying this motherfucker here, bro, on everything like that.
But not Cornell. Cornell.
His family call him Mo.
I like that. I do like that.
I don't know what it stands for. I don't know. It's just Mo, like Motive.
Yeah, I've heard it.
All right. And then lastly,
keep dropping shit.
Who has better movies? Bow Wow or Nick Cannon?
Nick Cannon. Let's give him a quick little filmography here, if you will. Bow Wow got what? Like Mike.
Roll Bounce.
Roll Bounce.
Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift. Lottery Ticket.
Yeah. That's 4. Was he in Hardball or did you sit the soundtrack?
He did the soundtrack. He probably popped up in there at some point at the end, maybe.
Okay, so that's 4 movies. Can anybody think? I think
wasn't he in Carmen, the hip hop?
Oh, he was in Carmen, the hip hopper. He was.
I didn't even. I mean, I've seen it, but I don't remember.
All About the Benjamins.
He was in All About the Benjamins. So that's 6.
All right. Well, let's go.
Madiz Big Happy Family.
Yeah, he was in Madea.
Byron.
Oh, he was in the Johnson Family Vacation.
Yeah, that's true.
A couple movies, okay. Yeah,
all right, let's go to Nick Cannon. He had Drumline.
Drumline, of course.
Love Don't Cost a Thing.
Love Don't Cost a Thing.
Drumline.
We got it's God damn it, it's gonna come to me.
Drumline.
No, the one with Bobby J.
He was in Roll Bounce too.
Okay, Roll Bounce. Then he was in Drumline. And
Nick Cannon was also Chirac, yes, sir. He was in that.
Oh, that we played. Okay, Drumline.
If you're gonna give Bow Wow Carmen, you're gonna give him Chirac, right? So, he actually started that. Why do you keep saying Drumline like this? Like that was his only good shit. It wasn't, but
he was in Men in Black too. I do not recall him being in Men in Black.
Yeah, he was. He was like, I'm your replacement.
Right.
Drumline also.
Weapons,
Underclass?
Weapons, Monster House, whatever.
He was in School Days with everybody in it. That's the one that he produced that had literally everybody in it. It had Bobby J, Cat Williams, Kevin Hart, Mike Epps, Lou Nell. Everybody was in that motherfucker.
Oh yeah, School Dance. He was
School Days. There you go.
Underclassmen.
Underclassmen, yes, he was in that.
He was like an officer or something like that.
Yeah, undercover, something like that. Wasn't he in Drumline too?
Nigga, we already said Drumline.
He was an American Son.
So you're not getting even amount after Drumline.
Look at my fellow Southeast brother. You know, I'm loving the things he's doing. He nabbed Mariah, had some kids, had a village. But let's be real. A nigga
A mini village for sure.
Yeah,
Let's
it's
be
gonna
real.
expand.
Bow Wow had better movies. Whether you like Shad Moss or not, he had better movies.
He
What was the
do.
better
And he's
movie?
the better actor.
What was the better movie?
The first
Mario.
fucking 6 movies we named.
My dude, Like Mike is better than Drumline?
Okay, Drumline's better than Like Mike. Go. All right, next
I
movie.
can just stay at Drumline. I can just stay at Drumline. You gonna say Fast and the Furious Tokyo Drift is better than Drumline?
Of course, you named the whack one. Of course, it's not.
You're gonna
He got
say
beat up
you're
in
gonna
that.
say
He got beat up in that, though.
you gonna say Lottery Ticket is better than Drumline?
Lottery Ticket was
It's
actually
up there.
good.
Yeah, it's up there. Roll Bounce,
It was
yeah,
actually
it's up
good.
there.
That's arguable.
Yeah.
Arguable. Roll Bounce is arguable. But you see what I mean? Like we only on one Nick
I'm
Cannon
saying,
movie.
is
Now, like,
Underclassmen better than Like Mike? No, nigga. Let's be
It was
real.
Love
Like,
Don't Cost a Thing
Love,
better
Love,
than Like
Love
Mike.
the thing was good.
let's be real. It's like shit.
Love,
Bow
with
Wow had
Christine
better
Milian?
movies.
Like Mike with, I
No.
mean, Love Don't
The
Cost a
only
Thing with
part in
Christine
Love Don't Cost a Thing
Milian
was his
good.
dance moves. His
Yeah,
dance
that
moves.
dumb shit
That
they was
was
doing. Fuck that. Like that.
Yo,
Trying to make it happen, bro. Nick
Bro,
Cannon's
y'all
good in a
didn't.
lot of things,
Stupid other
movies
than
Y'all
and
that.
wasn't fucking with School Days. Y'all wasn't fucking with School Dance,
No.
excuse me. Did you even watch it?
Nope.
Nah, I didn't.
That's the problem right there.
That's the point. That's the point.
That's the
No,
point.
that movie is actually really hilarious. It had literally everybody. If you was somebody in Black Hollywood, you was probably in that movie. I'm telling you, and you had a pretty good role. That's where that Cat Williams scene comes from, when he in jail and he got the his baby mama Tiffany Haddish is in there. This is your baby, Darren.
I know.
I mean,
Okay,
God
let me see,
damn,
let
what
me
are y'all
see.
doing?
I've never
Y'all are-
seen it.
y'all
I'm
are
not even
movies,
gonna lie.
that's
I've never seen it.
Y'all big tripping. That movie's hilarious, bro. Big tripping.
Never.
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it.
I'm gonna go with Nick Cannon, man.
You smoking, nigga.
Oh.
Nah, man. Let me tell you something. I equate Bow Wow's movies to Disney movies, and I'm not a Disney person. They were pandering to
Disney?
his
I don't
audience.
think it is Disney.
Why you gotta disrespect him like that?
Roll Bounce
He
is
had a
Disney.
whole
man.
love scene with Tierra Marie. Like, don't play him like that. Bow Wow did some stuff, okay?
What the fuck you see
Oh, fuck.
Nick Cannon's movies as Nickelodeon, nigga? Because I mean that's what it is. They corny as fuck. Like,
And
Oh,
they were
that-
funnier, and they're more better.
no, they're not.
Yes,
What,
they
all
are.
three of them? All right.
They're kind of balanced.
Man,
Ooh.
You got to be the tiebreaker, Krystal. Choose wisely.
Dang, it's kind of tough, so I'm not even gonna lie. But I will say, I watch Madiz's Big Happy Family more than I will ever watch Drumline. I gotta go Bow Wow.
Bang bang.
I don't give a fuck about Tyler Perry movies.
That got annoying after a while. That was the only part I liked about that.
Oh my god, y'all!
When I did the little dance things, Drumline was good. Don't get me wrong, it was good. But if I see Madiz's Big Happy Family on, and I see Drumline on, I'm probably gonna go to Madiz's Big Happy Family. I'm not even gonna go Drumline.
On the outro, I need you to start putting Nick Cannon's picture in there.
If I see Like Mike, I'm probably gonna go to watch Like Mike versus.
Are you kidding me? Like Mike was boring
Morris
as
Chestnut.
fuck.
Morris Chestnut's in it, so I'm watching that more than I'm watching.
It's
Love
not
Don't
even a
Cost
good
a Thing.
watch.
The only thing I'm
It's
doing
not
Love
even-
Don't Cost a Thing is this. That's it. Like.
And then watch Underclassmen, because that was good too.
Lottery Ticket was
Put
cool,
us together, and we're 34. Come on now. Y'all are. But how do you?
I was just watching one of the Fast and Furious, and Bow Wow was in it. So
that was number 3, the Tokyo Drift.
no, it wasn't. It was 7.
Was he in another one?
He popped back up. He popped back up in 7.
I haven't watched it since like 4, so I don't know.
Of $1 billion
he's in
franchise, while Nick Cannon is, what movies he doing now?
BET.
Exactly.
BET on Saturdays. Not even Saturdays.
Hey y'all, in the comments
during
and
the
viewers,
week.
y'all see how they do our brothers. Look at they talking about us, man.
However, listen, Nick Cannon was he's from the hood. He went to the same church as my grandmother back then. I used to slide up in there a little bit.
Mount Erie, let's go.
Braided his, you know, you feel me. My cousin has braided his hair a couple of times, your hairstylist, but McKinnon is cool. But just as far as his, if I was to watch him on TV, I'd rather watch him on Wildin' Out than a movie that he's in. Or I would watch him on Real Husbands of Hollywood.
Yeah.
Hilarious. Which is coming back, so I can't wait for that. What is it, like season 7 or season 8 of Real Husbands of Hollywood is coming, and I can't wait. I don't think
if we're doing movies, I will go with Bow Wow. If we're doing shows, I will go with Nick Cannon.
Oh, all day. Bow Wow doesn't have any shows.
Yes, he does. He's on Grown Up Hip Hop. He's on Grown Up Hip Hop Atlanta.
Nick Cannon never did NCIS. Okay, Bow Wow was on one of them shows. Look at
Bow Wow was never on all that.
Fuck all that. Nigga got on all that. Like, right when
wow.
That's like bringing up the motherfuckers in the last season of In Living Color. Like, nigga, nobody was there. Like,
bruh, this nigga's mad disrespectful right now.
I'll give Nick Cannon the shows. He's good when it comes to shows. But movies, I'll do Bow Wow for the movies.
And be your own people.
But I'll watch Wildin' Out. And honestly, when I watch Wildin' Out, I don't even watch Wildin' Out for Nick Cannon.
Exactly.
I watch the DC Young Fly, Carlos Miller, and Chico Bean. Carlos Miller, yeah, him, and then Chico Bean. I don't really watch for Nick Cannon. Nick Cannon, he kind of funny.
85 South Mile, right?
Like, how do you rap better on that than you do on your own music? I'm just saying.
He don't really take Wildin' Out.
Do you think if you put out music now, it will be better? Then I'm a gigolo.
Killing it. You wasn't feeling gigolo? Huh?
No.
Come on, man.
No. The song about being a hoe. No.
You killing it. Killing it.
That's like singing, I'm a ratchet hoe, spinning all to the like.
Hey, do you know my shit?
You can't be on the spot yet? Is that what you're saying?
No.
Oh, okay.
I couldn't do it. Like,
Young Miami
it was catchy. Listen, that's her. You ain't about to catch me singing nothing like that. I have enough weirdos in my inboxes. I'm cool.
That's tragic.
Listen, very.
That's it for this or that.
Right on.
Moving on to top 5.
Gang.
Top 5 sit-down restaurants. They don't have to be like extra fancy, but just an establishment in which you sit and have a meal.
Ladies first, or did you not finish yours?
Question: do casino buffets count?
Sure.
Yes.
Why not?
You have to sit down.
Okay, cool. I have my 5. I haven't arranged it, and what's my favorite though?
No,
it doesn't matter.
Yeah, just off
the okay. My top 5. So top 5. My first top 5. I have Red Robin. I love them. I love their burgers. They got the Red Robin with the egg on it, the fried egg up on it.
That egg be hit.
Nigga, she just said that shit on purpose. I know why you said it.
Your old mom like an egg so weirdo. No, you gotta get that, and then you put the mushrooms up on it too. It'd be hidden, amazing. What is wrong with you? Listen, you haven't lived until you've had that. Then I got Cheesecake Factory. They steak Diane, they chicken Madeira, they chicken tenders, their chicken marsala, the lunch combination that you can get together, their burgers, their happy hour. Oh my goodness, like all for it. They have buffalo mac and cheese balls. Have you guys ever had it?
I had a version of it, but it's because I found a hack on the internet that you're supposed to go to Chick-fil-A, get the mac and cheese with some buffalo sauce and some nuggets, and you know what I mean, mix that up.
I think I Am Zoe doing that.
I don't know who I saw
do that. No, Cheesecake Factory actually has like their balls, and inside of it's macaroni and cheese and like buffalo. It's like a buffalo mac and cheese. I'm like, it's fire. It's good. Like they happy hour is amazing. I love it. What else I have? Benihana's.
Oh, okay.
I love me some Benihana.
When you throw that shrimp in your mouth.
Yes. Do the whole little show for me. Yes. Oh my goodness, I love it. They make the shrimp fried rice into a heartbeat, make it into a
Oh
Pac-Man
no.
symbol, and have it eat the other. Yes, I love it. Give me all the shows. Like, love it. Their food fire. Their drinks amazing. They have a Benihana punch. Amazing. What else I do? Ruth Chris. Their steaks fire. They have a lobster mac and cheese fire, like to die for. It's amazing. And then like they steaks, you could pretty much like slice your steak with like a butter knife. Like you can't go wrong there with that. And then casino buffets. It could be Saquam, it could be Barona, it could be any of Viejas. I don't care. The buffets I need in my life. They had a lobster buffet. I didn't know that there were so many ways you can cook lobster tails. Oh my god! Like I have to have buffet. I literally eat at least 7 plates of buffets. Like it's not a game.
Keep this, yo. It does matter which casino you go to. Saquon is trash. It's only two good
Mm,
casino buffets in the city, and that's Verona and Viejas. It's the only two I
the
can vouch
is
for.
cool.
No, that shit was trash, bro. We went over there, got the buffet,
No.
right? We paid our money for the buffet, walked in there, sat down. They're like, get out of here. Drove another, what is it, 45 minutes or whatever, just to go to Verona and get real buffet because we were that pissed off.
What
We had
did
to
you
go get
not
a real,
like?
huh?
What
What
did
did
you
I have?
not like?
I made the basic shit. I made like a taco just to check it out. That shit was trash, my nigga.
You don't get the tacos. Oh,
That's,
you
no,
gotta
I
get
don't
like the pizza, the
food.
salmon, the fried
So you
chicken.
drove
You gotta get. You gotta have them
them
do the
Yes, yes.
You gotta have them do the steaks, the prime
Yeah.
rib, but tell them to put it back on there because you
It's
never doing it
better.
when it's
Wait,
bloody. Nah,
true
put it
or
back
false?
on
It's
there, put
better
those
at Verona
fire.
or Viejas?
Which one has the bar?
Viejas, and that's definitely gonna be number one just because of the bar. You over there and get lit
They
and
had the
food.
bar and they had the lobster tail. It was like a
Oh
Yeah,
no,
lobster
that's
tail
about
fest that they were
yeah,
having.
I'm going Viejas. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
on Viejas.
I'll go with that. They have a big selection of stuff too. I think their selection is probably bigger too, and their dessert is a lot bigger than what Saquon's is. I will say that. Okay,
I'm
I'll go with Viejas. That's my
on
type
God.
five. You got Viejas Casino Buffet. You got Ruth Chris. You got Benihana Cheesecake Factory and Red Robin.
For sure. Not bad. Marlon?
A lot of people in your past taking you places. Okay, you know, I'm
Don't spoil that.
kind of see what it's like.
Yes, I
Um,
take myself.
She don't take herself.
I'm simple, man. I don't do a lot of shit. My number one for sure is Waffle House. Waffle
Yes,
House ain't never did me wrong. Waffle House held a nigga down when he didn't have nothing.
I've never
this
been.
is true. You ain't been to a Waffle House? And you was in Miami?
Cool. But
Not, is there one here? I've been to one in
No, hell no.
Atlanta.
the closest one is like in Arizona.
Yeah,
Oh,
and that
I
shit
went to the
trash.
one
I'm
in
living
Atlanta.
down south. And
You
yeah,
gotta
there was
get
one
down
on every
south.
corner. And when a nigga was broke and had only a certain amount of change, they took care of him. It was
They
like,
had a
Uh,
good one in Atlanta. I will say that.
that's the only
mhm.
one
Some
really I've been
alcohol.
to.
It was like 5 o'clock in the morning after the club and strip clubs, and so it could have been that. I don't
Baby,
know.
yeah, your family. It was like the Black Olive Garden.
Mm-hmm.
Out here in San Diego, I like Breakfast Republic. It's off the hook.
Okay.
Fire, fire.
This and
Got
there
you.
just kind of gets well,
Sketchy.
like I like sushi, so I just go to whatever sushi bar, just kind of what's the one we go to? See, I can't remember. It don't even matter though. Sushi is good. Like you can't fuck up sushi. You fuck up sushi, then it's a
I
disaster.
forgot crab hut. Oh my goodness. I
Oh,
love
crap,
it.
it's nice. Let me see, that's three. Shit, where can I go sit down? Probably get some wings. Let me go Dirty Birds. Dirty Birds out here. I like wings.
30 Birds is hidden. 30 Birds be hidden.
That was a good recommendation. I went. It was nice.
Then after that, I kind of like going to mom and pop like restaurants.
I don't really like doing the whole chain thing all the way. I mean, I do chain restaurants, but like I like touching down in cities and going to the mom and pop places. Like, let me see. This ain't a mom and pop one, but in Carolina, there's a place called Smithfield. And they do barbecue. I'll put that on there as well.
Okay.
And that's fine.
Is that fine?
Yeah.
So for me personally, my top 5, starting with number 1 for me, Brazilian steakhouse called Rei de Gato. It's in downtown.
Oh, downtown, they're good. Endless supply of meat. You like the meat.
Okay, so that place is be hidden. You understand me? They bring that the chicken with cheese on it, or the
Who you be taking on that?
Don't worry about that.
It definitely ain't no. I'm just hungry. Let me pop in here for lunch type of place. I've been.
You heard me? But you can do that because they do got the lunch special, which is much cheaper than the dinner special. But I always end up there at the dinner special. Anywho,
Exactly my point.
Space. Anyway, always hitting. You know what I mean? Then I get them Ciroc shots popping. You know what I mean? Getting nice and loose fry out there. Wow. Anywho, then I get like kind of basic. You know what I mean? I come through. I like IHOP. IHOP is my shit. You know what I mean? I go to an IHOP over Denny's anytime.
They big steak omelet. Fire.
They're always doing this.
Because you don't like eggs. Oh my god.
Fuck. You know what I mean? Like, anyways, after that, if y'all remember Ruby's, that diner was in Mission Valley.
Oh,
I don't know if it's still there. I haven't been in a while.
No.
It's not there anymore.
No.
I mean, okay. I haven't been there since pandemic, so I wouldn't know.
It's been gone before then.
Yeah.
Sheesh. It's been a while since I've been to Mission Valley Mall, but Ruby's used to be hidden, except for that one in Laguna Beach. Fuck the one in Laguna Beach. Me and the homies went over there. We were just, hungry, just cruising through. Let's get some Ruby's. Walked in there, opened up. Nigga, literally, I think about 30, 40 white people, eyes focused, locked, laser. Who are these niggas? And I'm being nice about
go around back
now. Me and the homies looked at each other.
Time to go.
We're just gonna go ahead and close the door and walk out the way we came. That one, I never want to go back to that one again. That was mad awkward. But yeah, the one down here was mad busting though. That was good. Then B-Dubs. Who doesn't love a Buffalo Wild Wings? You know what I mean? You get your game on, you got the sports and stuff right there. You got drinks, good food.
Yesterday.
The wings are way better than Hooters. I don't give a fuck what nobody say.
Oh, Hooters.
Hooters big trash for their food. I mean, and the bitches ain't got no ass.
Used to be good. When they had the location downtown, Hooters was actually fire. They used to have military Mondays where you would go and your wings would be 50% off. They had these hot wing challenges that used to be fire. Like, they give you endless supply of hot wings if you can make it through. Of course, they like made it hotter and hotter each round, but that downtown location was good. When they put it in Plaza Bonita, nah.
There was a Plaza Bonita?
Yes. There's like a crab place there now.
Oh, Lord. You see how long it's been since I've been around there?
I think it's called Crab Town or something like that. I actually haven't been in there, though. But
so you saying we got to roll to Plaza Bonita with the heat? Got to roll. You can't go up in Plaza Bonita to the crab town. Hey, what you doing up in there?
I have to go. Because I got to see what they crab like up there. I got to go.
Anyway, and then this spot, I don't know if y'all ever heard of it, but it's in Mission Gorge. It's called Dell's Hideout. Really good. It's like a barbecue joint. It's really good, man. Like it be hitting the spot. They got this barbecue brisket burger over there, and then they got this like really good chili. This they got hot links and shit. I was like, okay, this shit hitting. Tater tots and shit. You know, nigga love tater tots.
Only do one barbecue. One barbecue. Kim's barbecue. That's it.
Kim's barbecue. My bad.
Kim's barbecue. Yeah.
Which you still have yet to put me up on. So you know what I mean.
Listen, Kim's barbecue, Market Street.
Shout it out.
It's across from it's on Market Street. It used to be next to the Imperial Fish Market.
Yeah.
But it's moved. It is on Market Street across, and it's kind of like diagonally across from the motorcycle club. You'll see it like in a little corner. It's not in the. It's kind of tucked away a little bit, but yes, we are there. Market Street, Kim's Barbecue all day. Get your barbecue. You ain't gotta tell nobody I sent you. Just go. It's fire. You'll thank me later.
Right, you still got yet to put me up on that, so yeah, I mean,
I got
slacking.
you. Put you up on it.
Slacking.
Anyways,
Anyways,
both up on it. I got you.
Yeah, that's my top 5, man. That Dell's Hideout is actually pretty fire. When I'm not thinking about it, like somebody will mention, I'm like, sure, let's go. Be hit.
I have to try it. I have to try that.
Oh, for sure. Well, yeah. What is that? The big 3-0? 30. 30?
Steph Curry.
Hey, we rocking this bitch. Did a quick check on the stats, man. Our shit is growing every day. We're getting more views, more subscribers, more everything. Thank y'all ever so much. I can't say that enough for rocking with us as long as y'all have, and continue to rock with us. Tell your mom, your dad, your sisters, your brothers, your aunts, your uncles, your grandma, your grandpa, your cousins, all that. Follow us.
Watch, like,
tell them
subscribe,
too.
repost. Yes.
All that shit. We out here. This is what we do. It's the Greenbox Convos, man. It's your boy Just Lando with my main man, my co-host. On this side.
Marley are the greatest.
And the first lady of the Convos, Miss Krystal. Yeah, I mean, y'all. Thank y'all. That's all I got. Mr. Marley.
Thank you.
Be easy, and when you get rich, don't do goofy shit like this. Vote for Cornell Hayes for District Attorney. Good night.
Hey, y'all be easy. We out.
Peace.